Our next guest is multiple talented. He's also a Nigerian artist. He's Afrobeat, and he goes by the name Oluwo Yusuf, aka why are you laughing? AKA YKB or Mr. Sun.
Zero, yes, sir.
Okay.
What's he saying?
Mrs. Why are there Sawaba? Aquaba.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's done well. You've done well. What's your Ghanaian name?
Eugene.
Eugene's an
but
English
Eugene's
name.
not a Ghanaian
You're
name.
day born.
Okay, sorry.
You're born on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, Sunday.
Sunday
Kwesi.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you were born on
so
Sunday.
Desi, yeah.
You're born on Sunday.
Let's say that.
No, is it that you arrived in Ghana on Sunday or you were born on Sunday?
He arrived in Ghana on Monday. What's
Okay,
that?
So yeah.
we would have called you Kojo.
Yes.
Kojo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kojo.
You like Kojo? Then Kwesi.
You know, the best day is actually Thursday. Anyways, how has the year been? How productive has 2023 been for you?
Oh, very productive.
Wow.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey. With the money, music.
Yeah. Like, I dropped a project this year that, did very well.
Yeah.
I dropped a song. Sansiro was on the project.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's another song there, Traffic, that did very well. Right, so
I can tell you're happy.
Yeah,
Thank the
he's
Lord.
super excited.
Yes,
and that's very good. But then from photography
yeah,
to music,
yes.
the transition is quite like equal. It's like what photographers also, I can say, like, are also directors. They can do music videos and everything. But then how was the transition like? What made you move into music?
So I always wanted to do music.
Okay.
Even before photography, I was a graphic designer. But before that, I always wanted to be a musician. Right. So what really pushed me, because like I started doing photography like as a hustle, like to get by.
Okay.
But what really pushed me was every time most of my friends in music right now, I knew them through photography, right? So like I would be in a session, like say for example, I was in a photography session with Joe Boy. I was taking pictures of him,
Okay.
and then music was playing, but I was singing along. Then at some point in time, Joe Boy would just tell me, "Bro, have you tried doing music? You have a really nice voice."
Yeah.
I just smile and say, I probably will try. But low key, I was like working on some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, but just seeing people just, validate me like, yo, bro, your voice is really nice. You should take it very
Yeah.
seriously. Got to a point where I'm just like, okay, you know what? Let me just do it.
Yeah. And since you decided to just take the bull by its horn, has it been everything you anticipated?
Let's say everything and more.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so it's like the stuff I anticipated is there, but there's also a lot of stuff that I didn't anticipate that I had to deal with. But at the end of the day, it's ups and downs.
I mean, I sense some fulfillment in there and gratitude.
Right.
And when you have a spirit of gratitude, like things just turn up well for you. So I'm not surprised that.
That's good.
But me, I am more focused on your fashion. Like when you entered, I was
Hey.
like, wow. I wish we can get a full.
I swear.
I know.
Like the rings,
Yeah.
the Scottish skirt. And you
Interesting. You know, he's the only artist that has
only
utilized the table.
Yes, because you see it and you're like,
It's
oh,
so
it's
big.
Yeah, you know what? We artists come and they're like, oh, I can perform on it, I can do this,
this.
but they don't do anything. But you have utilized it.
Yeah, I'll do
I mean,
something.
we have to.
You want
I
to
mean,
do something?
right now
no,
you
no,
have.
not today.
No, don't worry, just watch.
Yeah.
And what's on your head? Like
It's called a head wrap.
head wrap.
Yeah,
And the
it's-
rings.
yeah.
And like
Hey.
Yes,
your
sir.
fashions.
Mr.
This one I've never
Sansiro.
seen them before.
Really?
No. Different.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, you guys, before, we got on here, they were like, we had one guest that we really like. And in my mind, I'm just like, that's about to change.
Yeah.
But let's come to music. You dropped Sansiro and it was epic. The original was so good. People loved it. Then there's a remix with Joe Boy.
Yeah.
What informed this remix? Is it because is it something you wanted to do, or the outcome of the response is what made you decide that, oh, let me just have a remix?
Yes, it's the outcome of the response because, like, people have always mentioned to me that Sansiro is such a good song that is as good as all the big songs out there, right? But, like, it's not getting the recognition. And for me, I was already fulfilled with what Sansiro did because, like, I wrote it to impress one person.
A girl.
Obviously.
One person, and the person was impressed.
It's a female. The female was
Obviously.
impressed.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah, I am, and you are nodding. So let's continue.
Okay, continue. So, and the song did very well for people that I hoped that would like it. So I was just like, good, but time and time again, I'll see people say like, oh, this song really needs more recognition. So I'm like, okay, you know what? What do I have in my reach that I can use to like re-ginger the song? So I hit up Joe Boy. I was like, bro, I know me and Joe Boy, we've been friends from like my photography days.
Okay.
And he encourages my music. Anytime we link up, he's like giving me advice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just hit him up and said, bro, I want to remix for San Siro. And he just said, send it to my WhatsApp. Like, he didn't even ask me anything. He was like, send it to my WhatsApp. Sent it to his WhatsApp. Like, 2 days after, I was like, bro, it's ready. I'm sending it to you. I'm like, it was so quick. That's how I know that, okay, God actually wants it to happen.
Yeah. And it has become sort of like a new phenomenon, a new wave. People love and people are appreciative. And like Harriet said, you feel some sense of gratitude and fulfillment. Everyone is telling you that it has the capability to be like the great songs that have gone global.
Yeah.
How are you taking that and how are you putting in the work to achieve certain feats? Not only settling on this one, but working towards something greater.
Well, I just always felt like music as an art form is an entity on its own, right? So the way San Siro spoke to you doesn't necessarily mean you speak to any other person.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I feel like I'm just glad that the people that like the song like it strongly. They don't just like it passively, like, oh yeah, it's a cool song. Like the people that like San Siro, when you talk about San Siro, they take it very, very seriously. Like San Siro, that's is a classic.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like that is enough for me to keep going and to like we just want to make, because I made San Siro to make somebody feel good. Right? And I think that's just what I'm just going to keep doing.
Yeah.
To make
And
music.
did you know what San Siro was before you actually used the name?
No,
You didn't.
I swear.
So then why would you use
San Siro.
San Siro? Because it's a stadium.
So my high school, the place where we used to go and play football, like 5-a-side, like 5 people against 5 people, they called the place San Siro. I didn't know why.
Oh, okay, the pitch. Okay.
So it was like a small place and they called it San Siro, like, oh, go San Siro, go play ball. But like, I never knew why. But in this song, when I was like, okay, I could be your number one hero. If it to fill up, I'm like, okay, what do I want to fill up? So I said,
San Siro.
let me fill up San Siro.
Oh,
Right?
Okay.
So when I met my creative director, his name is Niyo Kelwo. He's a big fan of AC Milan, which, is the club.
Is their
that's
name?
Is their home.
Your
Yeah.
home.
So the guy was like, why the hell did you sing with San Siro? Are you a fan of AC Milan? I was like, no.
Oh.
I was like, bro, San Siro is like one of the most iconic
Yeah.
buildings in Italy, period.
Exactly.
Because of like the football heritage.
Yeah.
And also it's like they have two teams, Inter Milan and AC Milan, that
Milan.
play in the same league. That doesn't happen
Exactly.
anywhere else in the world. So he
Yeah.
started telling me all this iconic stuff about San Siro.
Yeah.
I see what I do makes sense.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, we'll be wrapping up very soon, but then let's talk about, is it Useful Music?
Yes, Useful.
That's the name of the EP.
Yes, it's the name of the
It's an amazing EP.
Thank
That's
you so
what
much.
San Siro is on. 5 tracks.
Yes,
And
yes.
like, I've listened to it.
Okay.
I get different vibes.
Yes.
But what message were you trying to cut across?
So basically, I just wanted to experience, like, I just wanted to show people, like, the emotional, roller coaster of an African artist at this point in time. Because I always say an artist's job is to record the time that he's in, right? So everything that you will hear on there is like an average creative in Africa trying to do what he really wants. There's one song there, Pressure, about like my family, talking about, we are not making money yet. What are you doing with your life? Do you
Yeah.
understand? Like, almost everybody I've met, go through that. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm just telling my own story.
Yeah.
But like, you raise to everybody. So Useful Music is a play on my name. My name is Yusuf. So I named it Useful Music to show you that, these are my personal emotions as a creative.
Yeah.
And I made it for anybody else that is going through those
The
things.
same.
Yeah, the same
Wow, that's very good.
Thank you
I
so
mean, I
much.
think that is what music is about. Like, do music for yourself, but
There's
people,
people that
other
just
people
tap
also
into
enjoy
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
because
just tap into that frequency.
yeah,
That's how you know
it.
what you're doing is not
Yeah.
for yourself.
Yeah,
Higher purpose.
yes.
And
I
that's
always
what helps you to get people to.
Together.
Because they're like, oh, I'm supporting YKB, but oh yeah, how I feel, that's the same way
That's
he
He
the
feels.
same
feels, you know,
way,
like, this guy eats what
Makes
I
you feel
eat.
like you're not
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
People need
also
that sense of belonging.
yeah, he also buys cocoa like I also buy
Do you understand? I
cocoa.
also eat kenke.
Kenke,
Kenke,
aye.
Wache like
Yeah.
Yes.
Fufu.
Ogbono.
It's okay, that's it. And now you are promoting This Must Be Love. And it has our very own Ken Promise. Okay. Like, I wouldn't ask why him though, because I always say that, why shouldn't it be him?
Right.
You see, I normally like that. Yeah. But then, how was the whole experience working with Kim Promise? Because now he's like the whole of GH. He has one of like the most
Biggest song. That's crazy.
hair on
Yeah.
God, period.
crazy, like,
yes.
it's
And
what
so
the
like
hell.
being in the studio,
Yeah.
two creative minds.
Yeah.
How was the feeling like?
So I had met King Promise earlier this year, like in January, right? I was at R2B's place. Then King Promise was there. Whiskey was also there, right? And that's the first time I was meeting everybody.
Everyone. Those are the landlords of Ghana.
Oh God, so I was just like, okay, make I just deal, young boy, make I just chill. So I made this song, right? And you know, I was listening to it. I dropped a snippet on my Snapchat. Then Ghanaian people were responding like, this song sounds like a Ghanaian song. Like, how do you make this song? This song is so good like that. I'm like, okay, you know what would be crazy if I added a Ghanaian artist. And I'm like, which Ghanaian artist do I know? King Promise. Do you understand?
So
I hit
strategic.
up, so I hit up the person that I was with
Yeah.
that took me to R2B's place. Like, can I get King Promise on this record? I'm like, okay, let me talk to him. So the person talked to him and came back to me. I was like, King Promise loves this record. I said, yeah, let's go.
That
So
was
when I
it.
dropped the record, that's why I was like, I have to come to Ghana, like just like feel the energy, you know.
And it's good. It's good.
You
know
love
what?
the energy, right?
Yeah.
A1.
You know what? Nigerians, we are like brother and sister.
Yeah.
Nigerian artists love to come to Ghana to promote their music. I just hope our Ghanaian music will also make it like a
The
point.
way we treat them
Make
here, you
it
guys
like
should
it's
treat our
mandated.
artists there.
Musicians. Okay, so somebody asked me this recently, and I want to say that like you said, we're brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Right, and the way brothers and sisters operate is like we can fight inside the house,
Of
Yeah.
course.
but when we go outside, we need to support each other,
Exactly.
and we need to encourage the spirit of collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I agree.
I always encourage people. Like even when I came earlier this year, like I was trying to like promote my music, get my music, and they were like, work with somebody in Ghana so that, and you know, like this trip I made is not necessarily like to promote my music, although it is part of it, but it's like I really want to know what's going on here
Yeah.
because I've always wondered why Ghanaians like my music. So it's like, okay, what are they eating? What are they wearing?
Yeah.
That's making them, message
Yeah.
me and say,
Yeah.
oh, when are you coming to Ghana? Even if
Wow.
it's a small show, let's do. I'm like, bro, chill. Like, let me come and see what you guys have going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah.
here.
And that's good.
So far, so good, right?
Very good. Like
That's good. I mean, the year has already ended. You're still promoting your stuff, but this December is a dirty December thing, yeah? When are you going back?
tomorrow.
And when will you come back?
You have to come back home.
See,
Say what,
I'm
please,
trying to.
so-
Okay, you know what? Where's the camera that is looking at me? That one. Please, guys. I'm trying to come to King Promise concert this
Promise
year.
land.
Yes, Promise land.
Yeah, like I really want the Charlie for real, like.
Okay, and then we'll be expecting you. I think it's on the 26th. That's it,
Yeah,
26th,
like,
yeah.
I think so.
Beginning of
Yeah,
December, but I really want to be like.
But
I
you-
feel like that's a
But
way
you know,
for me to really experience Ghana.
In December, Ghana is where you have to be in December. Like all the fun.
Yes.
all
Not
the fun.
Lagos.
Oh, please.
Or you can't be there,
You
but you
people
can
can
come
attest
here.
the fact that.
Oh no, you can be in Lagos, but you can come and have
You
fun
come.
here. There's
The fun
nothing
is
wrong.
here.
Oh
The
no,
fun
yeah.
is happening
David said he's gonna be here.
Yeah.
And
Davido?
Davido, yes,
Yeah.
because he's on Afrofuture.
Right.
Yeah, he's hey, he'll be there. So I mean, you should connect more. The platform is here in the safe hands. Eugene knows a lot of people, so yeah. But then finally, just look into your camera, say something to your Ghanaian people, and then we'll wrap up.
My Ghanaian people, what's he saying?
Ah,
That's the only true I know.
My idea.
Yeah, but yeah, my name is YKB, and I'm here on Entertainment Review with
Nanaya
Nanaya and Harriet, and I had such a good time with them. But what I want to leave you with is, please listen to yourself more than you listen to other people.
Thank you very much, and it was great. See, Hey, Jehovah. You know what, guys? Time is up. We'll see you tomorrow. Up next is News Flash. Enjoy the rest of our programs.